ARCA Series driver Stephanie Moyer is coming home this weekend, well, close to home. She's from Shepton, but she'll be racing in Long Pond on Friday in the ARCA Series as part of a busy weekend at the Tricky Triangle, where they are very happy to welcome fans back. You're about to hear from Ben May, the president of Pocono Raceway, and NASCAR Cup Series driver Ryan Blaney.
How excited are you to have full capacity and let alone just a crowd in the stands? We obviously ran the doubleheader last year, albeit with no one in the stands. This year, energy is back here at Pocono Raceway.
It is, and the fans have spoken. This concept works, right? This doubleheader concept we've joined up with NASCAR on. The value is there for our fans. For $45, they can grab a Cup ticket accompanied with a Camping World Truck Series ticket or an Xfinity Series ticket. Clearly works for our camping crowd. You know, the rise in popularity of camping over the past 16 months has of course helped. But again, we're providing that value with our dog park, our playground, our activities center, our infield block party, the fireworks. Everything that we're doing is working for us, and we're extremely excited. I'm proud of the staff. I'm proud of everything that's happened. And you know, just to be able to sit here today and say the fans are coming back, we'll have our partners in the suites, we'll have a full infield, we've got 5 races in 3 days, is an incredible moment.
Did last year make you realize just how much the weekend means to people in the business, both entertainment and for people locally, especially the local hotels and proprietors?
So many years ago, a friend of mine that works at the hospital said to me, he's like, you know, you're providing for folks quality of life. And I, you know, at first I was like, okay, that's funny, stop messing with me. But, you know, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that's kind of at our core of who we are and what we do. We want to provide a great value. We want to provide entertainment, and we're in the fun business. So the more fun we can provide for folks, the more entertainment, the least amount of friction we can put on the experience, while still doing it at a grand scale is absolutely paramount. What happened last year where, you know, Nick and Kevin and I drove into the racetrack and we parked in an empty parking lot with the NASCAR, you know, ops team, and walked in through a gate carrying a lunchbox is not what we do, and that's not what we're all about. I mean, I guess I'll still bring my lunchbox, but I'm going to do it with a whole bunch of my friends and customers and partners. So yeah, it didn't need to take that for us to realize who we are and what we do, but it most certainly helped us to know we don't want to do it again.
You talk about the doubleheader coming up. Talk a little bit about the challenges from a competitor standpoint, and also just from a simple, you know, team perspective. You're trying to use the same car. Top 20 lead lap invert is still in order between Saturday and Sunday. What goes into the strategy to build the race car, keep it in one piece, and race again on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, that's your goal every week, right? I mean, you don't want to ever tear up your race car, no matter what the schedule is, if it's a doubleheader or not. So you try not to think about that too much, you know. And then the strategy on the invert, you know, I don't really, you know, if I'm running 17th on Saturday, I'm not going to back up to 20th to finish the race to start on the pole the next day. You know, you're not going to give up those points at the end of the race. So I don't think anybody is, you know, it's just kind of the way that's structured. But I think it's a good idea. You know, I thought it made it exciting and challenging. You know, it's a shame we have to start pretty far on the back on Saturday because of our Nashville finish. But, you know, you hope you work your way up there, and the race is long enough, that place is wide enough to where, you know, be able to make some passes. So, but yeah, the strategy side, really the only strategy side that switches up from a normal Pocono race is just it's a little bit shorter than we usually have. And but it's pretty much the same as last year. And you change your fuel mileage up a little bit on when you pit, when you don't pit. So that side we have a little bit of experience on.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Feisner's Ford in Freeland, who is celebrating 75 years in business. Give them a call at 570-636-3920, or you can log on to feisnersford.com.